Hello, hi there. My name is Abby.
My name is Joy.
Hi, my name is Kelly.
My name is Bill.
My name is Dixie.
Hi, my name is Linda. My husband Max lives here at the Arbor of Lakeway.
My name is Helen, and some people call me Howdy. And this is my dear friend,
Lynn, and I'm happy to be here with my howdy. We howdy every day.
Well, I understand what you're going through right now. We actually went through it a little over 5 years ago. My mother is a very happy person, and she is not a complainer, but she appreciates having things the way she wants them. And I would say one of the things that we've enjoyed here is flexibility. And obviously she's had different needs over the 5 years, and she's had more needs recently. She's actually on a special diet now. And we've been so happy with how they have helped her with that special diet. And it helps her to be able to get along with that diet because they cater to what she needs. And I think the biggest thing I would say over the 5-year period is that the more help she has needed, the more help they've been able to give her. So that's been very helpful.
Well, while I know there are a lot of choices and there's things to consider, and just there's just a lot in the process of determining where you want a loved one to be. For us, we chose Arbor Terrace Memory Care in particular. For us, it was location initially, and we were just really thankful because we live here and work here, and that was kind of our number one. But then after getting more information and talking with those that work here, and even on Zoom, via Zoom, we took a tour, and it was very heartwarming. It was such a relief, I think, in a way, to see all that they provide. And I would also say that it was just a good vibe. And my sister in Florida, we all were on Zoom together with Teresa, and it was just a real pleasure to have our questions answered, and because it was all happening pretty quick. And so that was our initial, it felt good. And it was a relief to find such care and all that my mom needed right away.
The staff that works here is always so kind and polite and happy. They're upbeat. Whenever I call, I get the best response. When I email Corinne, the director, she gets back to me within a couple of hours usually. She's always saying, reach out to me if you have any questions, So it's very open, and I really appreciate that as the daughter. And I feel like my dad is safe here. He's comfortable. When he comes and stays, we went on a trip, and when we came back, he was happy to get home, and that's here. So I just want to say that we're very, very content.
Yeah, I've been here a long time. I presume I've been here probably as long as anybody, probably longer right now. Probably some of the people that came here before me have left, or either else. So after having been here for close to 6 years, another couple of months I'll be here 6 years, why that speaks for itself. I think that I'm happy with what I'm getting and satisfied, and feel that I'm getting as good as I can get. Let's put it that way.
When the pandemic hit, my dad was 100. He turned 101 in August, and my biggest fear was that he would pass during this phase, his last year of his life, to be spent like this in isolation. But they here at the Arbor, they followed all the protocols. They were very strict about it. They were very transparent about any staff that might have come down with it, that they were in quarantine and not at work. We had a lot of emails if any of the residents had it. And I think they did everything they could to keep my dad and everyone else safe here. And they're still doing that. You know, they're still following all the rules. But just wonderful that we can now come in with masks and with appointments. But I do feel like he made it. He made it. They got their vaccines in December, right at 3 weeks apart, with Walgreens coming in, and it was great. So I'm just thankful he's going to be, hopefully, to make it to 102 in August.
And I'm a Catholic, and I miss going to Mass on Sundays. And they've also taken care of that. They have, is it streaming?
Yes.
They
stream the Mass.
They get the Catholic Mass from Lakeway, Mayor's Church here, every Sunday at 10:30, and they bring the computer to my room, and I can sit there and be a part of the Mass the best I can under the circumstances.
That's been great.
So they've been doing that for many, many, many months.
Since the
So
beginning.
that's very good too. So we don't have any real complaints about the Arbor.
My husband's name is Don, and we selected the community because we live in the Lakeway area. We have been here for 22 years. It is convenient. He is 10 minutes from me. I was Don's 24/7 caregiver, and that I would not have had it any other way. We have just, since Don has been in this facility, we have celebrated 60 years anniversary. And Don celebrated his 80th birthday. And so I wouldn't have had it any other way, but it was difficult. And I knew that I needed help. And I investigated everything, and Arbor Terrace was a great place. It's got great facilities. He's doing extremely well. I'm very pleased. I do love that in the memory care facility where my husband is, they do have an activity, a person that conducts the activities, and that's very, very important. That's why it's a memory care facility. And the food, I have eaten here with Don on several occasions, and the food is good. It's all very healthy, a lot of broccoli. That's a good thing. And the caregivers, I've met several of them, and they are wonderful with Don. And I asked Don, you know, are you happy? Yes, I am. Are they good to you? Yes, they are. How's the food? It's wonderful. That's all good news to my ears. Now I can come and I can visit with him, and I do not have to fret about, do I need to fix his meals? Do I need to do his laundry? Do I need to shave his face? He's taken care of, and so that I can come and just relax and enjoy my visit.
My husband lives here at the Arbor of Lakeway because he has Parkinson's, and he was to the point that he was falling so often, and he needed extra help. He needs extra help bathing, getting to bed, making his coffee, because he can't use his arms and legs very much anymore. He needs someone by his side a lot of the time. And here's what I found here, that the people here care, and they give back the best way that they can. During the past year, and also the past winter when we've had COVID and the freeze and so many things going on, Max and many of the residents have had such a difficult time. The loneliness, for one thing, I think really affected them. But here's what I do know. They may be lonely, may have been lonely, but the staff was always checking on them, cheery, what can I do for you? I know one caregiver brought him the cutest thing. It was just a little penguin, stuffed animal. And she brought it in and said, hey, Max, I bet this will brighten your day. And she put it over on the TV by him. And I thought, you know, that helped him through that week, actually. So I think the staff has really stepped up to put 100% forward to make it a good place for these residents to live. And it's just made their life bearable when it's been kind of an unbearable time.
This is a fantasy of a neighbor. I'm going to keep her. We've had a good time together.
It doesn't matter about the age difference. I'm 92 and she's 78. 78. So we find out here that it doesn't matter of your age. We're all here for the same reason. And the ones that you see walking down the hall, they smile and you smile back, or you stop and talk with them. The staff is so, I'm going to call it well-trained to meet any of our needs. They're constant. When anyone would come into the room, a caregiver, a nurse, they always were on call that you'd hear them being. So they're always aware of what's going on in our community, and we love calling it a community because it's everything here that you want to do, and very diverse in what they offer us. So if you're interested in one thing, you can do that. But if you're not, you don't have to. But they see. I think they by now know what each person here likes to do.
I've enjoyed doing a lot of different things here, and Jose comes up with all sorts of cute ideas for things to make and things to do, and that's been fun. They just started the tea parties, and that's the first time, well, with this epidemic we've had, people haven't been able to get just real close because you can't. But at that tea party thing they're having now, everybody talks to everybody, and all of a sudden now you know the people.
So I want you to know that once you get here, you're going to find that everybody's going to greet you. And another thing I love is that they say, welcome home. And anytime you sign in or sign out, it's always welcome home. And I think you'll find that this will be your last place you want to be is right here. It'll be your home.
Have a great night.
Mwah. See.
Welcome when you come.
We're here with open arms.